Okay, let's see what this one is. Let's see what we've got. I wonder how big we're going to make it. Going at 200, we'll find out what this original is size-wise. Already done that. All right, let's see what we've got. We've got here Woolworths Fresh. Okay, you could call it a magazine or a recipe magazine. We're photocopying this section, this image. So we're going to make it look really nice, hopefully. So we're just going to try and, sorry folks about poor camera work. We're just trying to put these pictures in the frame nicely. Oops, just caught myself on something. So let's just line that up against the edge. Just playing with the buttons. Try and see it from this side where our alignment is with this edge. So hopefully that'll work well. Sorry about the camera work. It's not easy trying to position this shit. Yeah, let's see how that looks. It looks nice, but we can still see, unfortunately, the writing. We don't want the text in this image, so we've got to get rid of it. We've got to try and, we're just going to enlarge it more. So we're going to go bigger than 200 for the horizontal. So the horizontal is going to be 250. We're going to pull this up. We're going to add something more interesting to this composition. It's a bit boring, so we're going to add some proverbial background colour. It's either going to be cyan or blue. We're going cyan. And let's see how that goes. To give our white areas a bit of colour, to make it look a lot nicer than just white. Yeah, it's very light and somewhat wishy-washy, but it looks good. A little bit of extra imaging, a bit of extra interest. So we're gonna see how we're gonna make this. I'm wondering where the center of the job is gonna be. Maybe we can create a movement piece. We're going to make a movement piece out of this. We're not going to make it still. We're going to make it more interesting, more lively. So we're going to move it. To do something a little bit different with something that otherwise would be plain and boring, I just thought about that I'd make it a movement piece rather than a still piece. We don't have what we want, so that's what's just come out, and we're going to try that again. Folks. So I'm going to try and put the main picture in the frame, even though there's writing all around. Wondering if we're just going to leave it on that. Make that into something interesting. Some jagged movements. I don't know how that turned out. Yeah, that looks interesting. Even though we've got the writing, I wonder what we're going to do with this, folks, to make this look more interesting. Going to switch to 141.4, give us more room to move with our movement pieces, with our movements. So we're just going to go and move it around. This is not easy, folks. I do hate it when I just feel that the movements are not coming out as nicely as I hoped they would. It looks like we've got more text than picture, to be honest. Damn, I hate this, folks. I hate it when I just can't seem to bust a really good move on the photocopier, folks. It does annoy me that I can't make a really good movement as easily as I'd like to. I try my best and it's just not working. And I feel like settling for less because it's so challenging, folks. I seem to be getting more writing than picture. I don't know what to do with this, folks. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. There's more picture. There's more text than there is picture, which is so annoying, folks. So I just feel like giving up. I just hate it when I get that feeling. But now it looks like we've got something that looks good. Even though a lot of it is text, that's a really nice one. So I think this is the one we will run with. We'll run with this. I like it. Something good for a change. So we're now just going to prepare the machine. So let's see how we go with this. We're now going to switch off our cyan and we're just going to set this silly fucking machine up. We're just going to leave it at that. Maybe the contrast could go to the middle now. And we're just going to switch over to copied paper. And we're just going to now put this away for a waiting room, or maybe for my own future reference. Maybe when Luigi and I get together and we're going to cook, because we're going to cook together. I do feel that when it comes to housework and cooking, I like both the husband and the wife to chip in. I'm not the kind of person that likes to either be the wife or the husband alone to do the cooking and cleaning. It's a thing I believe that should be shared by both members of a couple. And besides, I know I'm no good at cleaning and cooking on my own. I actually get help for those things at the moment, so I'm not a cooker or a cleaner. I need someone to prompt me to do it and to show me sometimes how to do it. So I wouldn't be any good as a traditional quote-unquote housewife. So I wouldn't make a very good housewife, and I'm not interested in treating my future husband Luigi like a slave. I don't want him to just be the only one cooking and cleaning, even though I can't do it very well. I still want to contribute. I just feel it's the right thing, folks, to share the duties. And even though I'm disabled, I still want to do my best and help out. I can still do some things, folks. Don't get me wrong. I just can do, but I just need instruction and prompting. and having companionship while doing it. You know, talking with each other, except of course maybe when we vacuum. But basically, bar the vacuuming, we can always talk to each other and have communication. You know, just try to enjoy even the housework by talking and dreaming and all that sort of stuff. You know, I do believe it's the chores should be shared by everyone, both parties. Let's see how we go. This is a rather prolongated demo, but it was worth taking the trouble to make it better by finding a movement that worked out well instead of shit. Instead of settling for less, I've managed to make this a really good demo, folks. So I'm trying to line these up, folks. But yeah, cooking and cleaning is a shared pair of routines. Yeah. See how that looks. Anyway, that looks really nice. I think now we can call this demo finally quits.